Good to go.
Okay. We chose to do our project with St. Vincent de Paul here in Des Moines. We will provide some history on this organization. Also, we will discuss how our project went and what we learned in regards to servant leadership.
Yeah, the short history about St. Vincent de Paul. The Society of St. Vincent de Paul is a worldwide organization that was founded in Paris, France in 1833 by Frederick Ozanam. And the purpose of this organization was to serve the needy with food, housing, and guidance. As St. Vincent de Paul was established in Des Moines in 1929, the example of Frederick Ozanam. The mission of St. Vincent de Paul is to assist those living in poverty and becoming self-sufficient by helping to remove roadblocks as the organization works with them on their journey out of poverty. The Des Moines Council operates 2 thrift stores, a social service department, and an education center. The approach of St. Vincent de Paul is multidimensional and intentionally diversified. Their goal is to treat the symptoms that have caused their consumers to experience poverty instead of patching the problem with temporary financial assistance. And as a result of this, the social services department and the education center work together to provide resources for those in need. It is an organization that seeks to respond to the call every Christian received to bring the love of Christ to those in need. They hook their mission to Matthew chapter 25 that says, "I was hungry and you gave me food."
The Society of St. Vincent de Paul is a Catholic-based organization, and they strive to change the fundamental problems surrounding poverty and also the subsequent challenges that poverty brings to those who are afflicted. St. Vincent de Paul addresses a variety of social issues. These issues include, obviously, poverty, illness, addiction, unemployment, and homelessness, with a focus to end poverty through systemic change. They provide not only financial and food-based assistance to those in need, but they also provide opportunities for growth. This organization determines the need for many individuals and provides services such as financial provisions, food donations, as well as clothing to individuals and families who are in need. The financial concerns that are addressed by St. Vincent de Paul include assistance with the rent, water, general bills, food, fuel, these sorts of things. When people seek these free services, they're often interviewed for their educational needs. If a need is determined, they seek out opportunities that are going to help enrich these people's lives in order to better the population as a whole and help them gain the skills that are going to be necessary for them to become self-sufficient and succeed in life. St. Vincent de Paul has an education center that assists individuals in many of these above mentioned issues. The Tom Verilek Education Center is a state-of-the-art classroom. It includes a computer lab, an interactive smartboard. There are multiple services offered through this center. Some of these include the high school equivalency diploma classes that are offered, assistance with job and apartment services, resume cover letter improvement, basic computer learning classes, tutoring in reading and math, and a National Career Readiness Certificate assessment. They also offer open lab times during the week, Child Watch Center that students may utilize while they attend classes, and individual mentors as well.
The Social Services Department of St. Vincent de Paul assists people from the community who are in need. This assistance includes emergency assistance with rent, food pantry, personal care pantry, infant products, free clothing pantry, furniture and household items. The thrift store is also an option for those in the community. Individuals are able to purchase secondhand items at low cost. These items include clothing, furniture, shoes, beds, and more. The nature of our project was to make ourselves available to serve St. Vincent de Paul wherever we were needed. We were fortunate enough to assist in the Child Care Watch Center. This contributed to the mission of St. Vincent de Paul because parents attending classes through the Education Center were provided with child care so their attendance was possible. One of our objectives for this project was to assist children and families whose backgrounds were separate from our own. We were able to accomplish this through assisting in the Child Care Watch Center. We were also able to assist in the Donation Center of St. Vincent de Paul. We worked in the back room, sorting and tagging various items. We also assisted in the front, straightening out clothing racks and organizing the store. Our second objective for this project was to identify certain aspects of this organization in which we could be the most effective and create the most positive change. We were able to accomplish this by being available to work all areas of the thrift store. Our final objective was to challenge ourselves to go outside our comfort zones, as this will prepare and further develop our confidence and servant mentality as we continue in the health sciences field. We were able to accomplish this goal throughout our entire project with St. Vincent de Paul. We furthered our understanding of compassion, determination, and ultimately servant leadership. Felt this project opened our eyes to the amount of community involvement that these types of organizations truly provide. From the money they provide for immediate needs to keep people in their houses or keep their heat on, to clothing donations through which individuals with extreme needs can choose 5 of each article of clothing. They also provide need-based amounts of food to people who are at risk of going hungry. The people who operate the day-to-day functions of this organization truly care about bettering the vulnerable populations that seek their care. They go above and beyond in attempts to provide the tools needed to better those in need.
If we were given more time to work with St. Vincent de Paul, there are multiple areas we could further assist with. There's a program called Operation Santa Claus, where St. Vincent de Paul assists children in the Des Moines area with new toys during Christmas. Also, we could have participated in the Holiday Food Basket. This program assists with underserved population with a holiday basket during Christmas and Thanksgiving. We could have also participated in the Lemon Drive for Shelters, where St. Vincent de Paul does a drive for local shelters. There are so many opportunities for future projects with St. Vincent de Paul. This organization serves a vast range of people, and there is plenty of areas for volunteering. If we could have more time, we could have helped organize new fundraisers or worked with the staff to help set up new community activities.
The biggest thing that I've come to understand through this project is the importance of empowering the individual. If the services at St. Vincent de Paul ended when they gave a family, say, $300 every 2 months for the rent that they needed, they wouldn't be improving the community as a whole. If they are able to, on the other hand, impart a small amount of responsibility on the individual's behalf, they are providing the impoverished community the tools to pull itself up out of their tumultuous situations. By making education opportunities available to people who may need these skills in order to better perform in today's society, this organization is helping improve the fundamental abilities of the community.
During this project, I've learned that leadership is not only all about ourselves, but others, especially those who are in need and suffering. I learned that it is not enough to hear of people's needs, but getting involved and walking the journey with them, which is a principal thing. As a whole, I felt that this project went well, especially when I found myself getting involved in the act of serving at St. Vincent de Paul's daycare. It was a privilege to be part of the support group that helped make a difference in less privileged individuals' lives.
This project was a really great experience for me. I learned how to actually utilize the skills of servant leadership in a way that impacts the people around me. I learned that servant leadership is accomplished through serious determination and compassion for those less fortunate. I was blessed to have worked with such a great organization, and I'm thankful I got to see firsthand what St. Vincent de Paul does for our local communities. I feel St. Vincent de Paul is a great example of everything we have discussed throughout our course, and I hope to continue interacting with organizations like this throughout my life.
Overall, I feel as if this project went well. It taught me many things that I didn't expect, like the number of people who are in need. We quickly and easily decided on where we should volunteer. St. Vincent de Paul was able to accommodate us with available time slots so we could accomplish our project goals.